Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to seal the cork on one of our fishing rods using the U40 cork seal. Put a picture on Facebook and Instagram a few weeks back. A lot of interest in that picture. A lot of you guys are curious how to put it on. It's pretty straightforward. It says to use a bristle type brush. I like using these foam brushes, but use whatever you want. And those work fine just for me. And like I said, you just pretty much brush it on. Don't let it run, don't put too much on, but the cork's only going to absorb so much, so it's only going to allow you to put so much on. Anything extra, just use a separate brush and kind of brush it off. But I'll show you guys that here in a second. Like I said, really easy to apply though. And it says here it enhances that cork feel, which it don't feel a ton different to me. Cork's always had better grip to me versus foam. The cork, like I said, it's pretty grippy. And it's not like it leaves a sticky type feel to it. But it doesn't feel a whole lot different, but you can tell you have grip there, if that makes any sense to you. Toughens the cork, reduces chipping, degradation of cork, seals against dirt and oils. And I haven't cleaned any rods that it has been applied to, but I've heard they clean up a lot easier just because the cork is sealed. It doesn't allow the oil from your hands and fish grime and all that to seep into the cork just because it's sealed. So like I said, it does make the cork a little bit darker. I think it looks cooler, you know. But like I said, pretty straightforward to apply. Make sure your cork is clean. Now I'm putting this on new rods, so of course the rods are already clean. But I got a video that I put out a long time ago cleaning the cork on your rods. Baby wipes work great. Since then I started using the, what are these things called? I think his name's on here somewhere. Mr. Clean, what do you call these things? I don't know. I'll put it in the description. I can't remember the name of it. It might just be Mr. Clean. I don't know. Anyways, these things work well. Baby wipes work well. Again, I'll put the name of this in the description. But make sure your cork's clean, make sure it's dry, and then it's time to apply. So let me go ahead and adjust the camera, and I'll get going here. All right, guys. Got my rod. Now, this isn't necessary. I'm just pretty picky, so I do it. You'll see on these Dobbins rods here, there's a blue ring up here and down here. I'm just going to run some tape around that. I'm not sure what would happen if this stuff gets on those rings. It may turn them white. I really don't know. So anyways, I'm going to try and protect it. But I did tape off the Fury as well when I did that rod. Taped off the, below the cork, there's a little piece of foam. I taped that off as well. It kind of bled through the tape, but didn't do anything to the foam. So I'm sure it won't do anything to this. I'm just being, you know, just taking precaution. But like I said, I'm overly picky, so I'm sure most guys are not even going to worry about this. And I'm sure it's still going to seep through, but at least too much won't get on that blue portion there. So as soon as you're done, just pull it off real fast. And like I said, some may get on there. I really doubt it's going to hurt anything. So one, I got a thin piece here for up top. Oh. Like I said, this probably isn't necessary. Alright, just about done here. Sorry this is boring to some of you guys, but you guys asked for the video, so here you go. That's another thing. If you guys are not following me on Instagram and Facebook and all that, definitely follow me on there, because I post a lot of pictures of stuff that I do, and if it gets a lot of interest, I'll do a video on it. If it don't, then I don't. But like I said, definitely follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I always put those in the description. So, alright, we're taped up, good to go. U40 cork seal. Now you don't need much. Like I said before, get yourself a brush. Alright. Just dip it in there. Just a little bit. You guys can see that? Just the tip. Start to brush it on. So you don't want to put a ton on at once. Just use what you need, because that cork is only going to absorb so much. And you guys don't have to do this either. I mean, I've had cork rods in the past for, you know, heck, 8-10 years and never sealed the cork. Now a lot of the cork ended up coming out, a lot of the filler, but it's still held up. But it gives it a nice look too. Just even coat. She's a beaut, Clark. I'm sure this is a boring video, so I'll say something to make you guys laugh. Just keep going over it. Like I said, you don't want it to run. You'll see it'll kind of like ball up a little bit, kind of beads if you have too much on there. But just keep brushing it, turning the rod here as you're applying it. Get this end here. Got a little bit left right here to do. You guys, you really can't screw this up. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said, just don't put too much on. Just let it dry. Now that I got it all on there, just going over it. Nice even strokes. Main thing, just make sure you don't have too much on, you don't have any runs. And guys, that is pretty much it. Just keep turning the rod. Like I said, you'll see if it's running if you got too much on there, but I only dip that brush just a couple times, put very little on, and that's all you need. Alright guys, here's some of the ones that I've already done. Just to give you guys an idea of how dark the cork will get. These ones here are done. This one here is not done. So you can see it's a lot lighter. But guys, that's it. Might as well protect your investment, make that cork last a lot longer. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.